I'm Dory, and today I am sharing with you a commission project that I worked on recently. And I've done a lot of commission projects for various people, and I honestly think that this is the most fun I've ever had on a commission ever. This project was insanely fun. It was a great challenge. It was a great time. It was different and interesting, and I like the idea behind it so much that I've already let the lady know, the lady that purchased these drawings, I've already let her know that I might borrow the idea or the concept of it for a few portraits of my own pets because I love this so much. This particular video, I'm only going to share the first one. This is a series of 4 drawings that I did, and let me just basically explain. The lady that purchased this got this as a gift for one of her friends, and out of respect for her privacy, I'm not going to say names or anything like that, but she purchased this for a friend who had 4 cats, one of whom passed away, and 3 of whom are still with her. So she wanted a portrait of all 4 of these cats, and she was excited because all 4 of these animals have very cool names that are related to some kind of either fandom or god or something like that. So she wanted, her idea was to have portraits done of these animals, each individual animal in a style that was related to their particular name. So the one that you see me working on today, this is Aries. Her cat Aries is apparently a big fatty tabby, and he is a big lazy boy, but he's named Aries after Aries, the god of war. So she thought it would be really hilarious to have a picture of him done in a very cartoony style, like an illustrative type of drawing, done of him with his fat belly hanging, but wearing, armor and dressed up like a war god with his, battle fierce face and his sword, and she wanted him to look, fierce in the fiercest way that he possibly could, and she wanted it presented in a kind of comical way. So that was a great fun thing for me to do. So one thing that I really wanted to do was I wanted the images of the cats, the way that they were drawn, and the color palettes, I wanted all of them to be kind of complementary. I wanted them to all look like a set. I wanted them to go together so that if she hung them on the wall together, they would look connected. You would see they were all kind of in the same universe. They're all in the same illustrative style. I wanted the lighting and the line work and all of that to be very, very connected, so that all of these cats are definitely family, but they are all in their own clothing. They're all in their own environments that are unique to them and their namesake. So this is Aries, and I loved this one. This was one of the ones I had the most fun drawing. He is just so adorable to me with his little stripes. And she sent me photos of all of the animals that I did draw, and I tried to pay very, very special close attention to each one as I was drawing them. So the markings around his eyes are the same as the actual cat. The white markings on his feet and legs are the same as he is in real life. So this lady, when she receives these pictures as a gift, she'll be able to look and see her actual cat in the drawing. So I did pay very, very careful close attention to replicate the markings on the cats as they are in real life. And I had a lot of fun kind of showing his big saggy white belly kind of hanging down from below his armor. I had a lot of fun also creating his armor and his helmet and his sword, and just kind of giving him that funky war god feel. I gave him these burning ruins behind him to show that he is in active battle, and I feel like it really, really shows Aries, the god of war, but it also shows this fat, lazy tabby kind of mashed together in one image, and that was so much fun. It was so much fun to do. She like I said, there are 3 more cats that I had to draw in this series. And all of them have unique special names that kind of go with different fandoms, different worlds. And I will be sharing those drawings in separate videos upcoming in the next few weeks. You'll get to see those. And I'm really proud of them. I'm really proud of how these turned out. This gave me kind of something really fun to sink my teeth into. You guys know, I've had a hard time getting back into the swing of regular art and regular commissions, after taking a little bit of a break. And it was just nice to do something very, very whimsical and fun, and that really tapped into my creative energy. And honestly, I loved this. I would draw everybody's pet in some kind of weird, funky way like this, like a cartoon illustration of their pet as a warrior. Like, I would do this for everyone if I could. This was so much fun. And it really just put me back into that creative place that I really enjoy, where I liked doing the art. So I'm grateful to this lady for purchasing this art for me, first of all. And second of all, if you are interested in me doing like a series like this outside of commission, like something like different dog breeds and different cat breeds in situations like this, kind of give me ideas and suggestions of what you think might be cool, because I might do like a series of stickers or t-shirts or something with kind of similar-ish designs, because I really had a good time with this, and I would honestly like to continue this concept forward. I really liked it. If you hear growling in the background, it's because my dogs are playing, and honestly, I'm just gonna let them play. They're having fun. So, yeah. The lighting in this video, it does wash out the drawing a little bit, but there is a photo at the very, very end, so you can kind of see how vibrant the colors were. This was, it was a fun experimental type of thing, because the lady that bought this, she specifically wanted the art on canvas, on stretched canvas, so that she didn't have to frame it. She wanted it to go hang straight on the wall. She wanted that look of canvas, but she did not want it painted. She specifically wanted it to be a marker art drawing on canvas. And when she asked me to do this, I had no idea. I was like, I don't know if that can be done, but if it can be done, I will do it for you. I will make it happen, Captain. So I came into this knowing that I had to find a way to make this work. And what I did was I basically just painted the canvases solid white and tried to make them as smooth as absolutely possible, so they would replicate in some way. They would replicate Bristol board, and it worked perfect. The markers, they blended slightly differently on the canvas than they do on paper. They didn't absorb right away, so they kind of stayed wet a little bit longer, and it made blending a little bit of an interesting situation. And I also was able to do certain things that I wasn't able to do on paper with the markers. I was able to come in with a paintbrush afterwards and soften up some of the blending. I was able to dip it in rubbing alcohol and soften some edges, or use that as like an eraser, and do things like that. And then I could come in with the white paint and really touch up and sharpen certain things. And I really I hadn't expected how beautiful it was going to look, because the colors are so vibrant and they're so beautiful on this, and it really does give like an illustrative, like a cartoon look to these. It also gave me a chance to kind of play with the concept of rim lighting, which I don't use much in my art. I think it's beautiful. I love the way it looks when it's used effectively, but I've not really used it. I've not used dramatic rim lighting on a subject, and I decided I'm going to use it on all of them. So you will see a use of rim lighting and highlights and real strong lighting. I did do that in all 4 of these images, so because this particular character is standing in front of a burning active flame, he definitely has a rim light around him, and so I tried to make his lighting very dramatic, and that's something I came in and I did at the end, and I love it. I love everything about this. I think it turned out beautifully. I also didn't want to have the images perfectly square. I didn't want the environment that they're in to fit completely, edge to edge, corner to corner on the canvas. I wanted it to obviously be kind of splatted, I guess, kind of put onto the canvas in a way. So all of them are going to have this wiggly kind of watery border, kind of like they're in like floating dream clouds. So in a way, I'm just kind of showing that this is a concept in that way. So they're a concept that's put onto canvas. So the canvas does have like these big white spaces, which I feel is kind of cool. It shows this is a cartoon. Like, I didn't want to fill canvas corner to corner, side to side, because I just felt like that would make the piece feel too serious. And absolutely not. This is not a serious piece. This is a fun piece, and I wanted to communicate that in every possible way. The lady that purchased these loves the final project. She loves these so much. She said that they are absolutely beautiful. When she received them, she said they are more beautiful in real life than they are on camera, which I would have to agree. I don't think the camera did them justice at all. And yeah, I'm just so relieved that she liked them, and I'm relieved that she enjoyed working with me. I had a great time working with her. She's a very funny lady. She's got a great sense of humor, and she was very patient with me, because she asked me to work on these before Christmas, and I was like, hey, I've got a lot going on. It's gonna be a while. You're gonna have to wait. And she was like, that's cool. It's fine, whatever. And she totally worked around my schedule, which, dude, I appreciate. Oh my gosh, thank you. Because I had a lot of stuff go down these last few months, and she has just been amazing about all of it. So she definitely is just a sweet lady. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you think about it in the comments down below. If you are interested in a sticker series of characters like this, like like a German Shepherd dressed as a police dog, or something like that, or a Dalmatian dressed as a firefighter, or something less stereotypical, like a Chihuahua dressed as the Queen of England, just let me know. I would love to do more of these because it was so much fun. Yeah, I will talk to all of you guys later, and yeah, bye.